Who the fuck is Andy King? Hold on, stop everything. What's up everybody, welcome back to another episode of MikeMGTV. I'm a globally disgraced bartender who reacts to bartending and reality TV content, but apparently, I'm not the only one. I'm not original. Gasp. I'm literally a cookie cutout of other creators, only more annoying and gay. There's other more annoying gay bartenders. There's nothing, welcome back to this channel, there's nothing original about it. But one thing I am is very combative. I'm all for open relationships. You can fuck my man, you can fuck my girl, but you can't do my content. Recently I was trying to look up one of my videos because all the views on my videos are just me. There's actually no subscribers here. It's just me with a bunch of different Google accounts. I just like talking to myself. This is just me promoting my schizophrenia. Anyway, while trying to find one of my videos, I came across a channel called Andy King. I'm assuming that's their name. And the first thing I want to say is, can we be friends? Because we seem to like the same thing. And I don't know if you want to like hang out. I want to make sure that the original creators, especially other YouTubers, because this is a family, there's no reason to gatekeep, okay? This is not the beauty community, okay? Even though I'm wearing makeup. Shut up. Go support this creator. Go check them out. If you like my content, you're apparently gonna love theirs. So, who is Andy King? I wanted to find out that first, so I went to his About Me section and it says, I'm okay. Which on most of my accounts, I literally write, I do stuff. So, I mean, at least one of us is okay. I don't think a lot of people that watch my videos would necessarily say that I'm doing okay. But after reviewing his channel and seeing the kind of videos he makes, he seems to react to a lot of reality TV content. Have you checked out Lohan Beach? Have you checked out X on the Beach? You could be the only person that did. All-Star Shore, all these things that I've done that nobody has watched. Several of these videos are about bar rescue. So Andy King, you react to a lot of reality TV? Well, here we go. Not only is this bartender react, this is VMA attendee, MTV, reality TV person. I was gonna say star, but let's be honest. Reacts to your shit. I'm excited about this. I'm excited to find somebody else that likes what I like and does what I do. I hope you find this promotion adequate. I don't want to fight. I don't know why I don't want to fight you. Normally, I love to fight people. I think it's because I want to be your friend. His most recent video is called Bar Rescue is Getting Even More Ridiculous. So that's the one I'm gonna check out today. I'm excited to see another person's perspective of this madness, and not maybe from like a bartender's perspective, where I'm just like talking about the like nitty gritty of it all. I wanna, like, this is more from like a viewer standpoint. I don't think he's a bartender or an alcoholic. Do you have issues like me? Similarities? Why do I keep doing this? Ooh, you're a 31-year-old man. Stop going ooh, okay? Don't end up like Shane Dawson. I'm 31 years old and I have anxiety like a 12. Stop. So here we go. Let's get into the video.
We will be sending a producer to do a walkthrough soon. Warmly, your friends at Bar Rescue. Yes!
So what does this mean?
This means that Bar Rescue done got a shout out on Sunny in Philadelphia. We've been talking about this show. That's the only thing you missed so far. A Bar Rescue version of Sunny in Philadelphia? Hold on. Is this a thing? Is this really a thing? Because that's going to be a whole nother video I have to react to. Excuse?
Well, as a part-time bar rescue influencer,
There can be only one!
Bet! You guys make fun of me all the time for reacting to Bar Rescue. I'm not the only one who likes to do it. It's chaotic. The algorithm loves that shit. I don't know why. My other shit doesn't get picked up as much as Bar Rescue. These videos, by the way, how many views does this have? This got 100,000 views in a day. 200,000, 300,000. Okay. Mine do well. Not that well, but like a little close. Is he better than me too? Like everybody else? Fuck.
please watch the pirate-themed bar episode. It's too good. I would love to see you cover the pirate bar episode. Andy needs to watch the Pirates Tavern. So shit.
Can you not flex so hard with your editing? And the sad thing is, I could do this. I'm just lazy. I'm not on amphetamines anymore, okay? Stop. We could change. No, Michael, no. We will not change that. You're fine just the way that you are.
Just wait till you watch the pirate bar episode.
So yeah, I watched the pirate one.
Why do y'all always, y'all want him to watch the pirate one, and y'all want me to only watch the gay ones, which I've done, but like, why do you just assume that I should watch the gay one? Shut up, don't answer that.
If things don't change soon, Pirates Tavern in Silver Spring, Maryland will become just another statistic.
So yeah, there you go. It's it's literally a pirate bar.
Okay, yes, we've talked about this. Well, I do clips. I don't react to entire episodes of Bar Rescue. I go to their YouTube channel and I watch clips because I don't want to watch an entire episode. I don't know what I like reacting, but I just get very anxious. I feel like I'm ripping something off. That's why people stop talking so much, Mike. No, I need to make this my content, not theirs. You want to watch theirs? Go to theirs. That's why I always link the original shit. But we've talked about the Pirates episode a few times. I think it's literally my last video. The people that serve grog. The woman that got her whole bar changed from a pirate theme to a business theme and was pissed. And then got brought back as recon for whatever reason. So I'm familiar with this episode at least. Ish. I didn't watch the whole thing. But I know enough.
This isn't just any bar, it's a bar.
Hey, no, okay, come on. We're like 30 seconds in, okay? You can't be doing this yet. Okay, so
What's wrong with making puns 30 seconds in? What do you have against it? Also, is he literally like the calm, straight version of me? I feel like we have the same interests, but we're the exact opposite person. He's a downer person. I'm an uppers person. Maybe he is gay. I don't think he's gay. He doesn't give me gay vibes. He doesn't give me like, I'm doing meth at the gig. You know what I'm talking about? Why would, I hope no. I hope the answer to that is no. God damn it. Oh, Tina. I'm sorry. Tina. When the gays ask you if you're into doing some Tina, they ain't talking about lip syncing to Tina Turner. You've been warned.
apparently, after a long career in corporate communications, the owner, Tracy, threw dude, I'm not even making this up. This is word for word. Tracy threw, quote, a successful pirate-themed Halloween party.
Which sounds fun. But a weekly, not even weekly, one successful party? Please tell me that wasn't the basis of that entire theme. Which is why there was literally no one in the bar when they reacted to it.
And wanted to bring the theme to her everyday life.
She wanted to bring this theme to her everyday life.
So within the first 40 seconds of this episode, we've already established that
she's an idiot. You could have a successful bar and maybe like once a month throw a pirate party. Have like a pirate host and do like a pirate theme night. Like that would have been a great idea instead of niching yourself to death.
Pirates only attracted a tiny customer base of Renaissance fair reenactors and career pirate performers who live most of their lives in character.
Okay, so it's a Ren Fair bar, like a cosplay bar.
Where was any of that? Like all that flair and performance, where was any of that in the clips that they showed us? Because I think that's fabulous. I don't know how they would do that all the time, but maybe that would have drawn people in. When we saw what they showed us, there was literally not only no one in the bar, there was like one server, which like makes it, from a bar perspective, means that it's not busy. They don't have enough money to pay multiple employees. That's why it's understaffed.
We meet one of the servers. His name is One-Eyed Mike. Want to guess why his name is One-Eyed Mike?
Stop it. Please no. Who the One-Eyed Mike?
They call me One-Eyed Mike because, well, there really only is one eye in Mike.
Where was he? He's a star! Where was One-Eyed Mike? Hold on. I'm all about One-Eyed Mike. I want to take a shot out of One-Eyed Mike's eye socket. It's so disgusting. You know what, though? People will do it. People will come from all around to do it. People take that drink with a dead severed toe in it, so people would do that. You can make some money, One-Eyed Mike.
Now get this, Tracy has a husband, and his name is Juiciano.
The guy that looks like he's on Tina. He does. I've met a few. Mama, I was once. That's kind of what you get.
We then find out that the bar has one fatal flaw.
We're real pirates. We don't really have a captain, and we just drink and we party all the time.
So basically, the employees aren't employees, and their job is to drink with other employees?
So well, first of all, yes, that's what a bartender is, first of all. Bartenders have been known to make everybody wait while they take shots themselves, even though they're like, that's illegal, you can't do that. Yes, it does. We do it all the time. But we're not employees, we're pirates. We're people that are supposed to cause anarchy and rebel, and we don't have a captain, even though we have a boss. Wouldn't that be the captain? Also, the lighting in this video is gorgeous. The straight one has all these vibrant, beautiful colors in this little set backdrop. I got a white screen and I wear black all the time.
While actual customers made their way out the door.
We thought it would be fun to come down here, but this was one of the worst experiences ever.
Tracy is not.
You know, that's me whenever I go out. That's me once I hit my 30s, trying to go out to the gay bar still. Any bar, honestly. You know how you grow up with FOMO, fear of missing out? I have a fear of going, okay? I got FOGO. I thought this would be fun, but it's terrible. That's what it's like coming out in the gay community. Like, I thought it would be so great and we would all be a community that loves each other, and then you're a part of it, and you're like, oh no. Can I go back?
$900,000 in debt. And you really need to let that sink in because that is an unbelievable amount of money.
At that point, you just gotta stop. At that point, you gotta liquidate your assets. At that point, you gotta start stripping. At that part, you gotta go work in that corner, bitch. You know, make your money. Where's that OnlyFans? Where is it? Where's that pirate-themed OnlyFans? Where's that pirate-themed booty on OnlyFans? There's so much you could do. You see what it? I just solved your problem. You didn't even need bar rescue.
This is a lot of money, and the main question should be, you know, how are they gonna get out of this? But I just can't help but think...
OnlyFans. Right? Come on. Come on.
I've gone into quite a bit of detail in the past about John's recon sections.
John is doing his recon section. It's his favorite thing to do.
It's the recon. This time, John is upgraded to a recon.
Bitch, you got bar rescue flashbacks? How is there no is it compilation or compilation? I don't know how to speak. I'm surprised nobody's made bar rescue reaction compilations of me yet. Motherfucker got flashback. He goes back. This dude takes time. He takes time in his roasts, in his bitching. That's a craft. I respect you because you respect yourself.
Usually for this section, John is joined by some celebrity guest. He really likes Vic Vegas. And
I'm waiting for my call. Just like you think that you should be credited for that show's success. Also, all this free marketing, put me on a thing of recon. I won't get nothing from it. I just want to do it. Have me and Andy King as recon for one of the bar rescue episodes. I'm ready.
But this time, John is joined by, you guessed it, his fucking wife. Did you guess that?
So she could do whatever he tells her to do and say as a producer of the show that they are making. Wow.
If you needed a reminder of just how unfit John and his wife Nicole are to be doing this, just take a look at what Nicole orders.
All of our drinks are listed in the first couple pages, including our wine list.
So I ordered a glass of wine off the menu.
Yeah, a glass of wine. You're looking for trouble with that. I watch my...
Well, why? Wine should be the easiest thing to get at a bar. Wine and beer. But we've seen many people not even be able to, like, pour a fucking beer on this show, which is, I don't want to talk about it again. If I was going to judge a bar's actual success, I want the cocktails. I want to know what you're doing with the cocktails. Let me see what you do. What is it served in? What is it mixed with? What ingredients are you using? How fast and precise are you? That's what I'm figuring out. If you're fucking up wine, burn it down.
How is a pirate supposed to sound cool serving that? Arg, here's your Cabernet. Thanks, I'm gonna kill myself. Well, just kidding.
Unalive! Unalive! I get yelled at that all the time. Unalive! Careful, careful. The Gen Zs will yell.
I think these people know who I am. I've been made.
With Nicole being made by the pirate staff.
But it's like, of course, dude. Look at her. It looks...
Also, the camera crew following her might have given it away. Just a thought.
That's like covering yourself in honey and running up to a bear. Except also an hour ago, you put your dick in the dish disposal. So John's feel...
First of all, what's wrong with that? I have a video where I put my dick in a cotton candy machine. Is that video still up? Half my early content could be on OnlyFans. I gotta stop talking. I'm gonna get demonetized.
And he decides that he's gonna call in the owners of a bar that he saved in season 1, Bill and Jen. Not only that, he's gonna shake things up this time, and he's gonna make them dress up as pirates.
Bill and Jen...
You think that's stupid? Just wait till he has these people that aren't grateful for the work he does as recon to go into another bar to do the same thing. And yet we're here on YouTube bitching.
You guys owe me one, all right? Now let's play dress up.
Anyway, they go into the bar and they...
Oh my god. I'm getting flashbacks to my uncles.
I don't know what's worse, the uncomfortable stuttering from the server or the fact that Bill and Jen just aren't trying to blend in at all.
I can't talk shit right now because bitching at customers is my specialty. I literally used to get paid extra for it. People used to come up and tip me $5 to be a cunt because they thought it was part of a show. I was working at a drag bar, so I guess they thought like, Mike is funny. No, I was just being a bitch.
And Bill and Jen order the grog. I know.
A regular or top shelf?
I cannot wait to hear what he thinks about grog.
I'd like to feel rather groggy, please.
Looks like grog is a combination of rum, sugar, and water brought to a boil. Wow.
Yummy!
Sounds like it would literally turn your intestines into glass.
Yes! Yes, it would.
They end up hating that shit and decide to order the fresh catch. And honestly, like, come on, can you give them a break? Like, you know what's gonna happen. Like, did they hate it? Yup. But you can't go to a novelty bar and expect the catch of the day to be like a delicate crusted tuna steak.
I say this all the time. Don't go into a bar, like a theme bar, and order anything that should be only ordered at nice restaurants. Fish is one of those fish is like primarily that thing. That's also a read on the bar and establishment. They shouldn't have that on the menu. So it is kind of important to point out. Like, yes, it was dumb to order. It's also stupid to have because you're setting yourself up for failure.
This is a strange one because it runs deep. It's more than just food, more than just beverage. There's a cultural thing in this business that's killing it.
Right, like I'm hearing culture, but I'm feeling like cancer.
What culture is pirates? I'm waiting, so giving you guys a chance to let me know in the comments, because I actually genuinely want to know.
Usually when John walks into these bars, he waddles in with this fierce sort of swagger.
He does actually. He waddles. Why does he waddle? No one ever calls out his waddle. He be waddling. Why you waddle? What are you doing? Are you okay? Are you drunk? That's the question.
It's a pirate bar. Corporate people don't want to go have lunch.
Well, hold on, John. Who the fuck said anything about corporate lunches? Once again, this is a role play club, okay? I feel like we keep forgetting that.
It's a niche. Like, it's a dumb niche, but it's supposed to attract that audience. Is it stupid? Yes. I don't think they want the business people in. I think they're trying to be different. It's a business area. That's what his mindset is going to. But that means there's probably a bunch of competition of other restaurants and establishments already doing that. So these people probably thought, oh, let's make ourselves different and set it aside. The problem isn't the pirate theme. The problem is them.
John thinks that Tracy is delusional, which I will say is fair, but also so is John. Yes, the bar is losing hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yes, they need to fix it, but John is just focused on happy hour. Like, what the fuck? If you haven't noticed...
Okay. John is trying to gentrify the bar. John is very business mindset. Like, I don't like that I'm standing up for John right now. John is very creepy in many, many ways. But I understand where he's going from a business perspective. He's just not seeing it from their perspective, and he's not compromising. Like, neither one of them are compromising. That's the problem, because the bar could be fine. We could have a happy hour at a pirate bar. You could even make it part of the theme. You can call it anything. Treasure time. Something stupid like that. Come in for these deals and save your coin. Get fucked up on grog for $2.99.
Are you ashamed?
No.
You're not ashamed?
No.
If you're not ashamed, what makes you ashamed? You're not ashamed of what you're doing.
This is just me talking to my parents about my life choices and career. This is me after every reality show I've done talking to everybody that watched it.
Are you ashamed of the food that was served tonight?
I'm really not sure why John is so obsessed with getting her to admit that she's ashamed.
There's no shame in that game. She knows what she's doing. Mike, are you ashamed that you stuck bread in your ass and Lindsay Lohan told you that you were a mess and fired you on a global TV show? No! And I'm not!
Giussiano just verbally beats his ass with every response. It's great.
Because you blew it.
Because the customer...
No, because you blew it.
So now John kind of has it out for Giussiano, and he begins to suggest that one...
Why is he so sweaty? Why is that man so sweaty? I just want to know. You're on TV. You're so sweaty. No one's talking about this. Why are we talking about this? Why am I the only one that's talking about this? You're on TV. You couldn't do your hair? You couldn't powder your face? No respect for that crap. You're on why bother being on TV? What are you doing? And I wouldn't really call that a verbal assault. I wouldn't say that he's winning that battle by any means. You want to see a verbal assault? I'll give you a verbal assault.
You. Sexuality.
Dude, you.
Dude, sexuality.
You for saying that to me to my face. You. Alex, you.
Okay.
Because it's weird, dude. You.
It's not that it's weird, dude.
You literally just said because it's weird. Oh. You.
So all the pirates are pretty fed up with John's antics at this point, including One-Eyed Mike, who got very hurt by the 6-year-old comment. But one of the bartenders, who goes by the name of Rouge...
I want to stop right there. I'm not feeling sympathetic, and I'm not saying empathetic. I'm saying sympathetic for a reason. I'm not feeling empathetic for these people when they have, like, an attitude towards John. Like, I love it for a reality TV show perspective, because I want fights. But also, you know what the show is. You signed up to be on it. You signed up, you interviewed, you signed the paperwork, you know what you're getting into. So when the guy comes in and does what he does and then you're mad, what are we talking about?
She sort of has the most compelling argument for the bar that no one has really brought up yet.
It's a pirate bar. You don't like it, get the f out.
But, like, isn't she so right? John is so obsessed.
She is right, but it's not working! I think some of these people honestly don't want any help for their bar. They think just being on Bar Rescue will, like, make them. It'll make my restaurant famous because it was on TV. Let me let you know right now. Let me let you know right now who's been on TV several fucking times. I might do it again because I don't learn my lesson. Being on TV doesn't really change much about your life. Really, especially your business. I remember being on X on the Beach, and some of those people on the cast, especially the people where it was their first show, were like, so when do we get managers? And like, when do we start doing like all these crazy, I'm like, mama, Let me tell you something. There's a girl on there doing the most that got $500 for the whole fucking thing. That is insane. Imagine going on a reality show, doing the most, and getting $500 and nothing else. Imagine flying across the world, sitting in quarantine for weeks, going on a reality show to leave early, embarrass yourself, get $500 and nothing else. No Instagram followers, no promoted business, nothing from it. You were just an idiot for nothing. That person's name? MikeMGTV. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Days until the relaunch, and it's time for John to bring in his first celebrity guest. Now, let's be real, guys. There is not a single person that John could bring in that would actually make sense.
Here we have Mike Maleric. He's not a pirate, but he sure do love booty.
Guess it makes sense that they brought in this guy, though. Literally the fanciest chef possible. What are you doing? This is Chef Josh Capon.
This man is a chef that probably costs so much money to employ, and that's why he has those skills. There is a reason that her husband is the cook, because they don't have to pay employees to do that job because they can't afford to. So they're gonna have people come in and teach them skills that they're not gonna be able to follow through with, or hire people that can do this because they're not making them money. Doesn't make sense. Am I agreeing with you? It doesn't make sense.
You know what else is disappointing? The fact that their menu is 18 pages long.
On average, custom.
Oh my, what? I'm from fucking New Jersey, where I appreciate a giant diner menu. 18 fucking pages?
The bar staff is drowning as well.
Oh, there it is. They always pull that shit. I haven't seen a single episode of Bar Rescue where someone working the bar isn't a piss-drunk nuisance.
Because we are! Because that's the whole point of being a bartender. The mixologists are the ones that are more like, I'm here for my craft and to do my art with the stick up their ass. Shut up. I became a bartender because I wanted to get paid to party. I became a bartender because I like to drink and hang out with people and have fun. So guess what? Let me go make a lot of money for it. And then I turned it into something bigger and better. But that's me not using my bartending skills. Honestly, I'm not the best bartender. I'm more of I have a master's in marketing. I took a job that everybody else does and did something with it. The only thing that separates me from every other bartender ever is that I did something with it other than just make a cocktail. And sometimes you just need a drink. Bartending is hard. You need a drink. We've all been at jobs where sometimes we need a drink. Imagine being in a bar where it's surrounding you and it was allowed. Even when it wasn't around, I'd still do it. It was very easy. You think your job is hard? Try standing on your feet for a minimum of 8 to 12 hours while people are screaming at you 24/7 and you're surrounded by all of your vices. Okay, you make good choices.
Anyway, to combat this issue, John calls in Elaine Duke, and I was gonna say that she doesn't make sense either, but actually, you know, she kind of does.
She does, but she's a mixologist, and bartenders and mixologists have like a long-term rivalry.
She's the head mixologist at Diageo, which they say is the world's leading premium drink business.
The world's leading premium drinks business.
And that description sounded a little general.
I also don't want somebody that's working at a fancy place with a lot of ingredients and things at their disposal to tell me what to do when I have to work with a lot less. You know who I want to come in and teach people how to succeed in this bar? People that work in this level bar, this type of bar, that are successful. Bring in a good bartender from the fucking Rainforest Cafe.
Anyway, Elaine comes out the gate asking about the grog, and okay, that's a pretty normal inquiry.
Ginger beer, cloves, lime, and amaretto.
Okay. Wow. But that doesn't really sound...
That looks like it's gonna solve my problems. Here's the thing. They were too authentic with the grog. They made the grog disgusting because it is. Grog is a pirate-themed drink because it's something that you drink out of necessity and desperation. So the trick would be to make a good cocktail and just call it grog, instead of making a bad cocktail that is actually grog.
Yeah, that sucks. And unfortunately, all of the drinks are like this. It's sugar upon straight liquor and nothing else.
What? That's what, believe it or not, go on TikTok, bitch. That's what people think alcohol drinks are. That's my main thing being on the, I'm trying to spread information to the world that that's how you hurt yourself with nothing but hangovers. Don't even get me started on sweet cocktails. This channel is sick of it. These overly sweet cocktails to mask the strength of the amount of alcohol in it. You are just asking to fuck yourself up if you're over 16 years old. Don't mask it with sweetness. Mask it with citrus. Balance it with sweetness. Don't mask it with sweetness. You mask it with citrus and balance it with sweetness. Put that on a fucking shirt.
There's 15,000 workers within a couple of blocks of this bar. But candidly, they don't want to eat with pirates.
Yeah, because it's a fucking pirate. You know, who cares? It's funny that John...
I think they wanted to keep that crowd out. I think that was the whole idea. I think she had a pirate party and she said, these are the people that I want to hang out with. I don't want the business people everywhere else. I'm happy in this environment and that's the kind of people I want to attract. Unfortunately, it's in a bad environment because she wants to attract people that are not there. That's why I moved to West Hollywood. Because I wanted to be around people that were gay. I live in a world now where if I meet you and you're straight, it's like, really? Why do you choose that? Why do you choose that lifestyle? This bar would do great in the Caribbean. This bar would do probably better in a place like Vegas. This bar would do good in an environment where theme bars work. Not in the middle of a business metropolitan area.
John's approach to this bar is rather, crusade-like. And that sounds like a joke, yeah, until you hear him say this.
We have to win this war. And we're not going to win this war as a pirate bar.
That's like the literal definition of a crusade.
He's not wrong, though. He's not. He's not wrong for that environment. They want a pirate bar? Pack up and go somewhere where a pirate bar would work. You want to be here? You don't want to move? You can't afford to move? Guess what? You got to assimilate. And it works. He's got proof in the pudding, but he does need to calm down a little bit with the whole, like, I am a messiah vibe. He's acting like Bethany Frankel in The Housewives. I love Bethany, but she does need to calm down.
So John pretty much implies that they need to entirely change the concept of the bar, which Tracy is very against. John does raise a good point, though, in saying that this bar could be successful somewhere in, like, Florida, but...
I gotta shut up. I gotta stop. Okay, let me watch.
Completely and totally changing every aspect of this that has survived for 5 years.
Has it survived? You're $900,000 in debt, mama. You ain't surviving. You're drowning. You done died. You Ariel ain't saved you, bitch. You fucking dead.
We're watching a live example of a large corporation taking advantage of and ruining a small business. Yes, the business was fucked as it is, but Tracy brings up a good point. It had already been surviving for a number of years. I assume the success is more
Was it surviving? Was it surviving? And you are right. Is this a big corporation taking over a small business and gentrifying it? Abso-fucking-lutely. But they asked them to. They interviewed, they signed the paperwork, they're going through the process, like they asked for this. So then again, like, why are we really feeling bad? We can't villainize Bar Rescue, John, and the show too much. We have to also take into consideration the people that asked for the experience.
Do you want to be a pirate or do you want to send your daughter to college?
At this point, he's basically pinning her to a wall. John has just been barking criticism this entire episode. But
he's also barking facts. He's barking facts from a mainly business perspective and mindset. He's not there to be empathetic. You bring John in if you want a business that's going to make money in the given area and the situation that it's in. You want a pirate themed bar? Fine. But you got to set yourself up for success in order to make that be successful. Am I wrong? I'm sorry if I am. I don't know. The only theme bar that works in a business area is Hooters.
I am not going to be berated by some overbearing ass
that I asked to be there while I'm standing there in a fucking trench coat looking like I'm about to flash somebody, but surprise twist, I'm a pirate. I'm an adult man on TV convinced I'm a pirate and I'm sticking to my guns.
All of these people are actors. Like, listen to this fucking monologue.
This is what I believed in. This is the dream I've strove for. This is the thing I've sacrificed for day in and day out and bled for.
But John is basically like,
What? This is the dream. This is the dream that you strive for? Mama, you want to be a pirate? Go be a pirate. Go pillage. I don't know what to tell you.
Part of this is bringing in this guy named Jason, a line cook who is, quote, straight out of culinary school.
John has brought in Jason, a new line cook, straight out of culinary school to help support him.
So we're going to try...
Oh, great. He went to school. If you bring a bartender to tell me what to do because they went to bartending school, I'm gonna be like, great, what was it like getting scammed?
Over in the bar, Elaine is teaching the bartender some new drinks. Luckily, they all have a good grasp on the actual practice of bartending. They just, they don't know how to make... They don't know how to do the drink part. She teaches them.
Honestly, neither did I when I first started. You learn through experience. You don't know how to make it, be like, oh, I gotta get that ingredient in the back and go Google it on your phone. The only reason I knew how to make any drinks at all when I started bartending was because I've already made them previously throughout college and high school. Don't do as I do as I say. Drink responsibly.
Also, One-Eyed Mike, who at this point has displayed nothing but struggle, he is so rude to Jesse.
He's also got one eye, so let the man let him struggle, okay? He's doing his best.
Speaking of being rude, Juiciano is, I mean, just being the absolute worst in the kitchen.
What time is the kitchen closed?
Luciano,
What time is the kitchen
don't ask
closed?
me what time the kitchen.
You mean to tell me that a cook is being hard and difficult to work with? I'm waiting to hear somebody be shocked.
Juiciano actually comes back, which is super surprising. I mean, I guess it took zero convincing, but they bring him back only to punch him in the gut. They tell him he's gonna be a runner from now on. And so, you know, he immediately gets pissed. And
You mean to tell me that they told the cook who's not a cook that he shouldn't be a cook? But they kept him involved. It's like when a housewife becomes a friend of.
I don't know about this.
it looks nice, like cool, but it just feels like nothing was really achieved here. In fact, they just replaced it with a less creative business.
No, a lot was achieved there. It sucked the soul out of it and it made it like terrible and sad, but like a lot was actually changed. It made it into a functional bar that people are gonna go to, but it's also soul crushing. Guess what? Capitalism.
They even put in an automatic drink machine. Like those are so.
Oh, now I'm pissed. Now you lost me. They did what? They took my gerb.
Are you unhappy?
Yes, she is. I mean, you've taken her life's work, turned it into a corporate money machine, and said, "Okay, we'll be in touch."
She went on Bar Rescue and she knew exactly what she was getting herself into, and she's mad that she didn't get what she wanted. You mean to tell me that somebody went on a reality show and they didn't like the end result? Oh my God, that doesn't happen. How's Raquel or Rachel doing right now in that mental facility?
Corporate Bar and Grill remained open for only a few days. Tracy closed it and officially reopened as Pirates within few weeks after the launch. Tracy still lives with her parents' basement with... Oh, great. All right, there you go. I had to spit in the mouth one more time, huh?
Mama, you think that's bad? Watch the gay bar episode. Watch the gay bar episode about a bar that starts with a G that I can't say on this channel. You think this was crazy? You think that ending was wild? Bitch, you ain't seen nothing yet, trust.
Well, you guys weren't lying. That episode was pretty insane. But
and so is this review, Andy King. I actually really like this. This is a different... I was gonna say like we do the same thing. We really don't. I sit here and talk about the bar aspect and the cocktails and react to it from a reality TV perspective. This is more of what I do from a viewer perspective with a total breakdown of the actual episode, and I love it. It's similar, but it's different, and I enjoyed this. I'm gonna subscribe. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy this video? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. And would you like to see me react to more broad things like other reality shows, especially if they incorporate alcohol and bartending in some way? But maybe to switch it up sometimes, especially if they're getting drunk as fuck on that channel. I don't have to just talk about making drinks, like I'd also talk about how to deal with them. Don't forget to watch the original video and go over to Andy King's channel and subscribe. And if you want to, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I put out videos usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but sometimes I'm late just like your mom. Why do I say that? I don't know. I started 5 years ago and now I can't stop. Thank you to everybody over on Patreon, especially the members who have come over to this channel for some exciting stuff starting at the beginning of next month. And if that's not all, my name is MikeMGTV and you are fucking welcome. Goodbye!
I brought the drinks. Everybody screaming my name at the same time. Kings. Yeah, we keep it going all night through the daytime. The party's safe, thank God I came. 'Cause I brought the drinks.